restrictions in assignments. See, the assignment problem can be a normal one, a simple assignment. If you have a situation where either a row or column not having an assignment, then we follow Hungarian method. And you have maximum profit method, where you actually find the highest number in the whole matrix and subtract. And you also have a situation where the rows are not matching with the column, then you either add a row or column depending on the requirement, and that is unbalanced, and you try to balance it and solve. So we have something else called as restrictions in assignment. That means to say there are some cases where there is no value to be allotted to that particular position in the matrix. So that is a special case in assignment problem. So I have just taken an example to explain. There are 3 machineries that has to be actually placed in different locations in a city, and there is a survey done, and they have to find out whether the machines are suitable for that particular location or not. So based on the requirement or maybe the time or anything, there is a matrix that is being built after this survey. So here we can see that we have machine 1, 2, 3 as the machineries, and we have 4 different locations. And we can see that machine 2 cannot be placed in the location called as L2. That means to say machine 2 cannot be installed in the area called L2, maybe due to the weather restrictions or any other constraint that is being there. So if there is a situation where you are not supposed to, or you are not able to perform that particular action, this becomes a not suitable situation or a restriction for your assignment problem. So if you have a question or a situation where you are not supposed to or not able to put any value there, we just call it as not suitable. And in the next step, what we do is we actually write all the other values and replace this not suitable condition into an infinity. So after you consider the problem and you know that you cannot actually install any system here, we replace this value with a infinite symbol. In the previous step, we saw that the machine 2 could not be installed in the location called L2, and it was given as not suitable. So the next step, we have replaced the not suitable situation into an infinite element. That means there was a restriction in that particular place, and we have replaced it with the infinite symbol. Now this actually looks like a normal assignment problem. So go through the steps. So the first step says that the number of rows should be matching with number of columns. Here we can see that we have 3 rows, but there are 4 columns. So obvious that we are supposed to introduce one more row called as a dummy row. Extend your question, where you replace the values with zeros and the columns being 4. Now we can see that we have here 4 number of rows and 4 number of columns. So we have number of columns as 4, same as number of rows. Hence it is a balanced AP, and we actually solve the given problem. So now we have the restrictions. How did we find that? The machine 2 could not be put in location 2, which was not suitable condition. We have replaced it with infinity. Now we had also a situation where it was an unbalanced AP, so we have added a dummy row. After this, we perform the same steps as previous, that is do row reduction, column reduction, and then if really don't have an assignment, then follow the Hungarian method also. In all the conditions, the infinite symbol remains as infinite only, because any operation that we do with infinite also gives us the infinity. So we are supposed to perform all the same operations as row reduction, column reduction, and Hungarian method, and leaving the particular situation called as infinite. So after introducing the not suitable condition as infinity and introducing a dummy row, we have a balanced AP, and the first operation that we do is row reduction. So we are supposed to do the row reduction for it. So we can see that the first row, 9 is the smallest, so subtract 12 minus 9, that would give us 3 here. It is 0, again 3 and a 0 here, and second row, the least being 13, and you're supposed to subtract, so you get 2, infinity, 0 and 7. The third row, the least element is 4, so it becomes 0, 4, 6 and 2. And the last row, we already can see that we have all numbers as zeros, so repeat back the row. So now we are supposed to do, after the row reduction, we are supposed to perform the column reduction. So in this case, we can see that every column, because since the last row is zeros, every column is already having a 0, and the column reduction would result back in the same matrix. So once we have the row reduction and column reduction being done, the next step is to make the assignment. So the rule says that for an assignment, search for a row which has only 1 0. We can see here that we have only 1 0. As soon as we block this as an assignment value, any other 0 in the column or row has to be cancelled. So this gets cancelled. Now we have the second row. Infinity is not to be considered. So we have one single 0. So if I block this, this gets cancelled. Now we have the first row with 2 zeros and the last row also with 2 zeros. So the choice is yours. You can choose either of them as the first choice. So if I block this as an assignment, this gets cancelled, and even the element in the row also gets cancelled. So I block this. In the column I have a 0, it is cancelled, and in the row also I have a 0, it is cancelled. Now we can see that the first row is left with only one particular 0, so block this. Now after the assignment, we check that whether every row has an assignment, and similarly every column has an assignment. The rule is every row should get an assignment and every column should get an assignment. There should be no situation where any row or column is not having a assignment, or no row or column should have more than one as the assignment number. So that is the condition. So after we make the actual assignments, we can see that we have the machineries M1, M2, M3 and M4 which is being installed in the areas called as L1, L2, L3 and L4. So now we can see that machine 1 is well suited for area L4, machine 2 for the area L3, location 3. So machine 3 will go to the location 1 and machine 4 should go to the location L2. So after performing this, we can just conclude based on the actual values that what is the requirement from the given question. M1 referring to L4 and M2 referring to L3, the same values that we can do. So this was also a normal AP with only a small condition called as restriction, where we had a certain machine not able to be installed in a location. So that was called not suited, and we replaced it with infinity. Infinity remains the same, otherwise perform the same row operation, column operation and continue to do the problem. So this gives the actual solution for the restriction, that the problem of AP with some restriction. Thank you.